Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name is DJ Forever Play, and this is a life story I want to share with you. Now, I had a friend of mine who passed away some years ago. She was an older woman. I may have mentioned her in a couple of these videos on the channel, like the 24-hour sex marathon. Yeah, that's her. Sometimes she can be a little lazy, and she always act like she know what she's doing, but she don't. And I keep telling her things. And I was like, I tell you things because I'm trying to look out for you. And she had some incidents that really cracked me up. Like, she thinking like her shit don't stink. And she trying to be all fancy free and whatnot. Because for one instance, she was going to meet this guy down in Atlantic City. And she was all dressed up and everything. And she had this low flowing skirt, you know. Now, mind you, she's a heavy set woman. Now, that's just want to give you the picture. And so, guys say he's going to meet her at such and such. And, she hang up a cell phone. And she's going downstairs on the escalator. Now, she's on the escalator with this long flowing skirt. All right. Loose ends. Now you get the picture? So when she reached the bottom of the escalator, her skirt got caught. Because she's telling me the story. She was like, she I was so embarrassed. I said, well, what happened? And she said, the skirt got caught, and people were trying to help. And then I said, well, didn't you press the emergency button? And yeah, but it was too late. Oh my God, no. Yes, my skirt ripped off me. What you have on? And like I said, she's a full figure woman, so she had these big old bloomers. I was like, what the hell? I said, yeah, the damn escalator ate my skirt. Oh God. Mm-mm-mm. So they finally, they gave her something to put on. The skirt was totally ruined, so she was not in the mood to meet anybody. I mean, she had so many misadventures. She used to tell me. I was like, damn, you got like bad luck and karma all around you. Because on her 60th birthday, she had planned this birthday party, and she made this extravagant plan of coming down this stairwell of this club to make an entrance. And she told me like she was all dressed up and walking all fancy free, but her feet got caught up in her skirt. Skirts once again. And she tumbled down the stairs. I'm like, what? What? And she said, I was embarrassed, but I got up and brushed myself off and made it to the stage. And, they all wishing me happy birthday. I was like, damn. I wonder if people got any video footage of any of this stuff. Because I know in Atlantic City, I know people had their cameras out just, oh my God, look at that lady with the bloomers. Or, oh my God, she fell downstairs. But the reason I'm bringing this up, right? Karma comes in so many forms. Now, she had her mother. Her mother had a stroke. So eventually her mother had to go to a nursing home because she could not move. She was paralyzed from the head, neck down. So people had to assist her in doing things, eating and stuff like that, bathing her and whatnot. And I always told her to check up on your mother frequently. look out for her back, like wash her back and make sure everybody don't let her sleeping all the time on her back. Move her limbs and everything so she don't catch atrophy. And she gets lazy and like, oh, I'll see her next time. I'll see her next time. I was kind of busy. Well, you know it wasn't busy. Go see your mother. You're not doing anything. You're not working right now. Go see your mother. And she just keep neglecting her mother. You got a mother that's paralyzed in a nursing home. And I know you can't trust these nursing homes. And I kept telling her and telling her and telling her. So one day I was getting mad. I was like, go see your mother. I ain't playing with your ass. Go see your mother. And she was like, all right, I'll go see her. Stop yelling at me. So one day she went to see her mother. And I guess she remembered what I told her about checking her back. So she pulled down the gown on the backside. Her back was a mess. Where the skin was going down to the yellow part and the bone. I said, I never heard anything like that. Oh my God. And she called the doctors and everything, and they tried to fix up everything. And I said, no, she shouldn't even been in that way. They should have been checking up on her. A person who can't fucking move, they should have been checking up on her. So within a few weeks, her mother passed away. Very sad occasion. But then I was saying you got to sue that nursing home for neglect. But you're so lazy, you won't do all this. I got to keep telling you doing all this stuff. Sue that nursing home. And every time I ask, she's like, oh, my lawyers are working on it. They're not working fast enough. It's been like 6 months. And the lawyers keep talking about they're working on it. They're not working on it. This is like a petty case for them. You got to stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Get your children to stay on it. That's their grandmother. So I don't know what happened because eventually she passed away because of neglect of her body. And, she's had too much weight on her heart and she passed away. So I don't know what happened with the situation. I thought that maybe the kids, her children would take up the lawsuit. But I haven't talked to them in a while and I don't know what's going on. It was very sad because I liked her mother. Her mother was really cool people. Her mother used to babysit her children while she was out in the streets ripping and raring and dancing and meeting all these men and shit. I say, your mother sacrificed so much for you. You can't take time to take care of your mother when she's in dire need. That really pissed me off. And eventually I had stopped talking with her. I was just mad at her. Mad that she let her mother get into that situation and her mother died. Her mother had a few more years and that nursing home took them away from her. But karma is a bitch. When you neglect certain things, important things, and important family matters, karma is a bitch. So, when things are of importance to you, you should drop everything you're doing. Make the time out to check things out. Make sure your parents are well and healthy especially in them nursing homes. And stop being so hossidity like your shit don't stink. Because something will happen to you that will embarrass you and that will humble you. Humiliation is a motherfucker. Thank you for listening to this life story. I hope you learned something. I enjoy sharing this story with you. Please subscribe to the channel, set notifications to all, and like the video. And I'll see you next time with another life story. Take care. Have a great day.